How are you, everyone? I hope you are all well. All right, so we have an assignment here this week where you're factoring trinomials into the product of two binomials. So we're going to go over some of this here if we could. All right, so let's look at number one. Number one, we have 5x squared plus 16x plus 3. All right, now I sent a link with a video, but some of you have said that the video is very confusing. So I'm going to show you another way, an alternative way of factoring this that you might like a lot better. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the leading coefficient 5 and we're going to multiply it times the 3. Now when I do that, now I just get x squared plus 16x plus 15. See, so what happens is we drop that 5, we just multiply 5 times the 3, and we get 15. Now is where we have to factor it. Now, this we've already done. We've already factored quadratics where the leading coefficient is 1, because there's a 1 right there, right? So we've already done this. So this is going to be x plus 15 times x plus 1. Now, if some of you like to go into your calculator, and if you go into your calculator and you go into the y equals, and you plug in x squared plus 16x plus 15, if you go to your table, and you have your x and you have your y, you're going down and you're looking for where there's going to be a 0. And there's going to be a 0 at negative 15, and there's going to be a 0 at negative 1. So when you take that negative 15 and that negative 1, then you just change it. When we're factoring it, you change the signs to x plus 15 times x plus 1. That's if you want to do it this way. If you want to do it this way, you can. But like I said, you have to make sure that you're looking for where y is 0, and we're checking to see if it's a negative 15. If this is a negative 15, we write a positive 15. Negative 1, write a positive 1. All right. So now when we come down here, now's where we got to bring this 5 back. This 5 right here, we got to bring it back. So what happens is we're going to divide the 15 by 5, and we're going to divide the 1 by 5. Well, this is easy enough. This is just x plus 3. Well, over here, 5 doesn't go into 1. So here's what we do. We take this 5, we put it right up there in front of the x. So now I get 5x plus 1, and I am done. I am done with this. All right, now, how do I check to see if it's correct? Well, to check to see if it's correct, all I have to do is if I take this and I FOIL it, if I take x plus 3 times 5x plus 1, if I expand this, I'm going to get the original back. Oops, didn't want to do that. All right, this is plus 1. And this is not erasing on me. Why is this not erasing? I'm not sure why it's not erasing. Everything else is erasing, but not this. All right, not a problem. All right, let's go back up to here. So look, if I have x plus 3 times 5x plus 1. If I expand this, if I do x times 5x, I get 5x squared. If I get x times 1, I get plus x. If I do 3 times 5x, I get 15x. And 3 times 1 is going to give me 3. If I add my linear terms together, right? If I add my like terms, x plus 15x, I'm going to end up getting 5x squared plus 16x plus 3. And this, class, is the original. This is the original right up here. That's the original. So and that's what we wanted. All right. So so let's do another one. Let's do another one just to make sure you guys are doing okay here. Let's see. What if we did let's do number 3, I guess. Let's do number 3. So what's number 3 say? 3 says 2x squared plus 7x. 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. Okay, so the trick here is the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the 2 and we multiply it times the 6. Then for the time being, we drop the 2. Now I get 7x plus 12. Now we have to factor this. This is the one we're going to factor. We're going to factor this. Well, to factor that, some of you like to use your calculator. So hopefully many of you got the calculate 84. This was the app on your a free app for your phone for the calculator. It's the same calculator we use in school. And if you do, you're just going to go into y equals, then it's x squared plus 7x plus 12. Once we do that, then you're going to go to your table. You have to go to your table. You're looking for where y is what? Y is 0. And y is going to end up being 0 at -4 and -3. But when you get the -4 and the -3, you got to come back over here and you have to write the opposite. It's x plus 4 and x plus 3. But now we're not done. Remember we dropped that 2? Well, we got to bring this 2 here back. You have to divide 4 by 2 and 3 by 2. Whoops, I want to do that. And divide 3 by 2. All right, well, this is easy enough. 4 divided by 2 is just 2. But now right here, here's what you want to do with this 2. This 2 does not go into 3 evenly, so we're going to put it up here, and we're going to make it a coefficient of x. So now this is just going to be 2x plus 3. And now I am done. This is done. Do we see that? Now, how do I check to see if I'm right? Not a problem. I'm going to expand this. I'm going to FOIL this. So x times 2x is 2x squared. X times 3 is plus 3x. 2 times 2x is plus 4x. And 2 times 3 is plus 6. I have to add my like terms together. I'm adding my linear terms. 3x and 4x is 7x plus 6. And as you can see, I've got my original one back. I've got the original expression back. And that's what I wanted. All right, class. So listen, I'm here. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Please email me, and I will do my best to help you. All right. Please turn that assignment in by Friday. I'm thinking of you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and I hope you all stay safe. All right. Bye now.